Hey guys, I am back with another deck review. I know it's been a long time since I last posted on YouTube. A lot has happened over the break, and one thing in particular, I got a new camera. If y'all can tell, it's much better quality. And I also, while I was away, got an email on YouTube asking for me to do more B-deck reviews. And so I thought, hey, I'm going to be coming back after this intermission, and so I thought, let's do a B-deck review. And so the actual B deck I'm reviewing today is the B Erdnase 1902 Acorn back. They come in both red and green. I only have the green, and so that's going to be the one that I'm reviewing today. These are produced by the Conjuring Arts Institute. They produce a number of very wonderful decks. You can purchase them on their website or places like Dan and Dave in particular. But yes, let's actually get into the review of this deck. I'll show you the box. And so on the actual box it has the 1902 Club Special B playing cards, Erdnase, and you have the green, gold, and yellow lettering and artwork on there. And then it has here on the side the Acorn back, Club Special. Down here, information about the actual playing card production process, made in USA, and then the poker, and it lets you know that it is at least distributed by the United States Playing Card Company. And so yes, before we get into it, the backs were designed by Guy Hollingworth with additional artwork on the faces by Dan White. And these are printed on the B Casino 825 paper stock, and they were originally, they are available in both the ivory and cambric finishes, and I really enjoy it. I'm not quite sure what finish this particular one is in, but it does handle and flow very well. And so yes, let me show you the actual back of these cards. These cards feature the acorn, as the name would suggest, with the acorn back, Erdnase. The acorns are in that small center little circle right there. The two larger circles feature Erdnase's initials. And on the back, those are hand illustrations from the Expert at the Card Table book. A must read. And then you have the white border, white performance border. It's very nice. I enjoy that. But yes, they look very clean, very crisp. You know, just enough decoration, but still clean enough to be, you know, sophisticated, I believe. But yes, excuse me. So yes, let's get into the actual deck, what kind of cool cards you get. You get two custom jokers, which also feature the artwork from the Expert at the Card Table book. Now on these face cards, you get the old style court cards. And as I'll hold these up very soon and point this out to you, but the pips are actually small corner pips. With the more modern cards you have the larger pips, but these are kind of the smaller. And to me, it kind of harkens back to that actual 1902 style card, which is, I believe, what they were going for. And so you get pretty standard aces, except for the small pips, and this is the standard B ace. And then, yes, you have the back here. Let me hold up these court cards, face cards, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about with those small pips. This looks more like hand-drawn artwork, the old-style court cards. You see those small pips, smaller pips than normal on the side. Show you this queen. There's the jack. So yeah, those are your old style court cards. And then here are your jokers. Hold these up for y'all to see. Your joker is, I believe, supposed to be Erdnase sitting at a table. And this is an illustration from the Expert at the Card Table book. Now, I don't know if my camera's going to pick this up, but the cards actually on the table are different cards. So you have, I believe, let me check. Yeah, the aces are in this hand. The aces are on the table on this one, and then you have a different cards in this one. And then, of course, you can tell that there are stars in the corners of these jokers. But yes, very well done, very elegant, very clean. So, and the important stuff, yes, aesthetically, do they look good? I believe so. I believe they're clean. I think they're old style, but yet they're very elegant, elegant cards. But the important question is, how do they handle? How do they perform? I've had these for a little while. They do clump up a little bit, but things like pressure fans and dribbling the cards in that manner, which for some reason I'm not very good at. That's not going to be a problem, obviously, because the decks can be in not the best quality to do pressure fans and things like that, and they work fine. But yeah, how do they handle otherwise? Like I said, they do clump a little bit. I don't use these extensively, like I do, say, my standard bikes or something like that. But as far as doing, double lifts or even triple lifts, I mean, they're fine. Nothing wrong with them. I do enjoy using this deck because it does, I'm not sure what to describe it as, but it does, and I don't have the largest hands like, a typical magician, but they do feel and work comfortably within my grip, which is going to be smaller than, say, a guy with much bigger and wider hands. But they do work fine. I think that you can't go wrong with it. Now, if you're looking for something to do a lot of really beautiful flourishes and you're looking for the smoothest cards, well, these I don't think are going to be them. But that's not to say that, oh, these are horrible, they clump up, they just, you can't do anything, you can't separate the cards. No, that's not the case. Like any deck, after extended use, it's going to clump, unless, you put powder on them or something. I mean, it's just going to clump. It's just natural friction. But yes, overall, what would I rate this deck? I'd probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, give it about a 6 for, flow and everything like that. But I'd give it about, on my scale, about a 7.5, maybe even an 8 for, aesthetics. I think it's a very nice deck. I think it's very, it looks to me something that possibly my grandmother would have had. The face cards. I'm not trying to say that, oh, my grandmother would have these cards, but because they have that older feel, the big, pips, and then the smaller corner pips, that just seems like something that you would see more, in an older style deck. And I think that's obviously what they were going for. And I think if that's what you're looking for, I think this is the deck that you're going to want to get. Something that looks more like a real reprint of an older deck instead of something like the the older 1800 series from Illusionist or something like that. That is obviously still newer cards, but it's just a distressed look. This looks nice, this looks cleaner, and it looks more authentic older style. But yeah, I enjoyed this deck, using it, and some of my actual flourish work for up close stuff when I was filming something. It looks good on camera for sure once you get the lighting good. I don't have the best lighting in here, but I may be trashing a deck that you absolutely love, and if that's the case, please let me know. If you have any questions or comments, feel free. Your comments are more than welcome below, and I will be submitting another deck review very soon, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this one. Any comments, what I could have done better or not, maybe, I don't know, let me know. But yes, so reply down below, and I'll see you very soon on the next deck review.